Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Paula. So today we're going to be doing a very short class. We're going to be learning how to do Surya Namaskar A, basically with Ashtanga counts. So I'm very new with Ashtanga, but it's one of the interests that I had a lot in my yoga practice. And I'm very new to it, so that's why I decided to do this series. So if you're also interested in learning Ashtanga, hopefully this helps out. So we're going to start with Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. So we're just gonna get into the basics. If you're very new to yoga, so you get your way around with the poses, because sometimes when you're in a class, they might just say the names and you might not know the cues or alignment. So this is the video for you if you want to get in your way of your Surya Namaskar A. So we're going to start standing at the top of the mat, at the front, standing tall. So we're going to do Salutation I, aka standing or mountain pose. You're going to be straight as you can with your whole body, bringing your shoulders back, letting them drop. And here, you're just going to have your hands here, right to the sides of your body. And this is just some Salutation I. We can also have our hands here in our heart center. And as we inhale, we're going to start our mountain pose. We're going to lengthen all the way towards the sky or ceiling here. Just expanding your body as much as you can, letting your heart and throat open towards the universe. And now we're gonna go towards our second pose, which is Uttanasana, standing forward fold. In Uttanasana, you're gonna make sure, so I didn't set it for standing, Salutation I. You can have your feet as close as they can be, and your toes are going to be touching, and your heels can be a little bit separate from each other. So that way you guys can see me from this angle. And now we're gonna go to Uttanasana, standing forward fold. So now with Uttanasana, your feet are going to be shoulder width apart, and basically you're just going to let your upper body drop all the way down. And here basically your legs are extended, and you can slowly see how you feel here as your upper body hangs down. You can grab your opposite elbows or bring your hands all the way down towards the ground if your body allows it today. Just be mindful to just be patient with your body, not compare yourself with anybody else. Everybody has a different journey in their yoga practice and life. So from here, Uttanasana, standing forward fold, we're focusing on keeping our legs straight as they can be, where it can bend them a little bit if this feels better for your body. And from standing forward fold, your head is just going to be dropped down. You're not going to have any tension, just letting loose here. We're going to move now to our next pose, which is Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. And you have two options here. Well, there's always many other options, but the primary ones, you can lengthen and look forward, and you can have your hands down on the ground if your body allows you to extend all the way towards the mat. And here you're going to flatten up your back as a table as you look forward. And option B, which I like doing if you're a beginner, so you can place your hands underneath your knees but not directly on them, or you can also place them on top, but once again not directly on your knees. Extend your chest and back, look forward, and here in your half forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana, you're just going to take this opportunity to lengthen your chest and extend more. Next, we're going to now go to Chaturanga Dandasana. Your hands are going to go down towards the ground, towards the front of the mat, and you can take one step back and find your high plank. Here, slowly making sure your shoulders are on top of your wrist and you're just pushing the ground away from you. We're going to exhale, bend our elbows, and slowly drop down towards the ground to a low plank. You can also bring your knees down towards the ground and do a 3-point chaturanga, bringing your elbows down and slowly bringing your chest to a low plank. Now, from our Chaturanga Dandasana, we're going to slowly come to our next pose, which is going to be upward facing dog. Here we're going to inhale, extend our chest, and slowly lift up our arms and hips off the ground as we bring our shoulders behind our ears in your Urdhva Mukha Savasana, upward facing dog. You can slowly look towards the sky or ceiling. In option B, you can come to Bhujangasana Cobra pose if this feels better for your body and you're a beginner in your practice. If lifting up your hips off the ground is too much effort for you or it doesn't feel right, now we're going to tuck our toes to the ground and move to the next pose, which is downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svangasana. So I always pronounce downward facing dog or upward facing dog, not the exact way. So my apologies about that. So now for downward facing dog, we're going to place our feet all the way down towards the ground, extending our legs as much as they can be, making a triangle shape. You're going to extend your arms and slowly here, just imagining you're making a triangle shape or pyramid with your body. The highest point is going to be your hips, and you're going to have your hands once again shoulder width apart and your feet hip width apart. Here, as you do your Ashtanga count in your Surya Namaskar, you're gonna stay here for 5 long deep breaths. So you can take this as an opportunity to bend or extend more your legs or arms, adjust, or just simply stay where you are. Gonna stay here for 3 more breaths. In 3, 2, and 1. Now our next pose, we're going to slowly move towards the front of the mat. And in Ashtanga, normally you can jump through, but since we're just doing a beginner series, we're going to walk towards the front. So you can take little steps or just take one step all the way towards the front behind your hands. You're going to look forward to your half forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana once again, as we did in the beginning of our sun salutation. And now exhale, coming back to Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Very slowly, we're going to take a deep breath in, lift up vertebrae by vertebrae, and slowly bring your arms towards the sky or ceiling to Tadasana. And exhale, bringing your hands to heart center and slowly back towards the side to Samastiti. So that was our sun salutation, and obviously we're doing it a little bit more slowly, step by step. So now this is where we're going to switch things up a little bit. If you find yourself in an Ashtanga class, or an Ashtanga base. You know what I'm trying to say? If it has Ashtanga style in the class, you're going to hear some weird words like Akam, Dewey, Trini. And what is that? So basically, that's the Sanskrit count, aka the numbers in Sanskrit. So just to help you out a little bit, sometimes when you're in a class, hearing those words are as a way of saying upward facing dog, chaturanga, or it's something that you're going to hear, and maybe learning this in this video might help you, or something to learn every day. So sorry for talking too much. So now we're going to do our sun salutation with Ashtanga counting. So we're going to start all the way from 0 in Samastiti E, and we're going to go towards our first number, Akam. And I'm super sorry if I'm not pronouncing it the right way. So Akam, inhale, lift up your arms all the way towards the sky to Tadasana. Dewey, exhale, we're going to fall all the way down to Uttadasana. Trini, inhale, look forward to Ardha Uttadasana. Exhale, we're going to find our way in Chaturthi, and we're going to find our way into our Chaturanga Dandasana, high plank to low plank. We're going to inhale to Pancha, upward facing dog, and slowly exhale, shut. I'm super sorry if I'm not pronouncing it the right way. And we're gonna stay here in downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Take a deep breath in from your nose, finding your Ujjayi breathing. Slowly exhale from your nose. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, walk your feet forward to Sapta, Ardha Uttadasana. Ashto, exhale to Uttadasana, standing forward fold. And inhale to Nava, to Tadasana to close. And exhale, Samastiti E. Okay, guys. So that was our sun salutation A with Ashtanga counts. So I'm a little stiff. I still need to get very used to it, but it actually wasn't that bad. It's just all about getting used to it and practicing all at your own pace. So now we're going to do it one last time. We're going to take a deep breath in, starting all the way from Samastiti E. Take a deep breath in, Akam. Inhale to Tadasana, Dewey. Exhale all the way to Uttadasana. Trini, inhale, looking forward to Ardha Uttadasana. Exhale, Chaturthi, take a step back and slowly bring yourself to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Pancha, opening to upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Swargasana. Exhale to shut. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths at your own pace. And just taking this opportunity to see if you can expand more your arms and legs here. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, Sapta to Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale, Ashto to Uttanasana. Inhale, Nava to Uttanasana. And slowly exhale to Samastiti E. Okay guys, good job. So that was basically our Sun Salutation A practice for today. So once again, I'm very new in my Ashtanga journey, and I really would like to become an Ashtanga teacher in the future. So please be patient with me as well, as I'm also learning with you guys. And if you guys have any other suggestions or something that you guys would like to learn in my channel, please let me know. Once again, I really appreciate it if you took your time to see this video, and I hope it was useful in your yoga journey and practice. And once again, for your support, my name is Paula, and you can check me out at Healthy Sprinkles. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Namaste.